Evening. Hello, people on the Facebook. Hope you've had a good day, had a good Friday. I've had a day off today. It's been quite nice, to be honest, and I'll talk about it now in a minute, I suppose. But let me do this thing first. Go through these topics, things. Weight loss, lose a bit of weight. Diabetes challenge. Learn how to code. I haven't actually done any of that coding stuff today, to be fair. And then this live streaming thing. I need to turn on my camera because I forget to do it later on, and everyone waits, so no, just wait now instead, I guess. But probably less people watching now. Probably none, actually. We'll see. Anyway, so diabetes challenge. It's coming up. Coming to a close, really. What day are we on? 79. So there's only like 13 days, less than 2 weeks of walking, which is good because it's getting dark like early, 8 o'clock or whatever. It's ridiculous. I know it's like a massive shock in the UK it gets dark like this time of year. It's not, is it? It's just every year is the same. Let's be honest. I think everyone forgets. I was saying like in my taekwondo lesson earlier that I need to make sure next year in like May that I really remind myself to do stuff in the summer, because this year we've not really, I know like it's been a bit weird this year, COVID and all the rest of it, but definitely not done as much as we should have done during the summer. Kind of missed out a little bit, really. But anyway, and you got yourself to blame, Mr. Wood. So there we go. Not really talking about diabetes or here, but anyway. So yeah, diabetes challenge. So in terms of steps and stuff like that, yesterday I did all in all 19,589. So still short of what I needed. I think I worked out yesterday actually that I needed to do 24,500 a day, which is actually a fair amount, isn't it? Really, when you think about it. I mean, look at how many days have I done 24,500 or more. Where's the rest of my steps? I'll view all. There you go. 25, 21, 24.5, 12, 12, 20. See? 27, 29. So there's not that many that have actually fits and spurts, and that 23. Actually, yeah, there has been days I've done it. But anyway, so 24,500 is what I worked out yesterday. And there's not long left. Today, though, I'm happy to report what have I done today. 31,795. Boom. So that's good. So yeah, today was a good walking day. We what did we do this morning? So me and Vicky walked to Kingston this morning, went to Volkswagen, had a test drive in a Volkswagen ID3, which is a fully electric car. I've got like an eyelash, right, or something right in front of my eye, and all I can see, I've got massive eyebrows anyway, so it could just be something to do with that. But anyway, so we went and drove one of those, or test drove one of them, and I was hoping that they'd like have one somewhere in stock that we could then kind of buy, but they didn't. So it's like a 6-month minimum wait if you wanted one. So back to the drawing board. But I drove the car and it was really nice. Actually, it was really, really good. It was quite nippy, very nippy, really, for a little car. Well, it wasn't that little actually. It's like the same size as a Golf, to be honest. So it's just kind of, it's been built like from the ground up to be electric, whereas a Golf is kind of obviously got a petrol engine, a diesel engine, and then they kind of made an electric one, just fudged it together, whereas this one's like fully electric. Anyway, so it's pretty cool, and it drove really, really well, to be honest. So the only thing I didn't like was some of the buttons inside, but other than that, the actual drive was really nice. So anyway, moving on. Learning to code, journey to become a coder. So what have we done with this? Today, absolutely nothing. So I'm going to move on. I haven't had time to do it today. I've been busy doing other stuff. Club update wise, so today we just had Zoom sessions, and I've had a couple of inquiries today as well, which was good, and a couple of questions from our members, a little bit of Facebook activity in the old members area, which is good, and also some questions about the apps that people use to book and schedule on with and stuff. So I think that's been this year so far. I know it's like a daily club update, but I think of all the things that have been introduced into the club, I think the booking scheduling like system, if you like, has been one of the ones that's had the best impact, certainly for me running the club anyway. I don't think it makes a massive difference for the students, I wouldn't say, Some of them probably like the idea they get a text message reminder. So an hour before the session, they get a text just to kind of say, "Oh, you've got your booking in an hour or whatever." That's quite good. And obviously for those that maybe don't memorize the timetable, they can kind of go on and see when the next sessions are and stuff like that. So that's quite handy for that as well. But in terms of getting kind of new trial people in and stuff like that, it's been really, really, really good. Really, really successful at that. So yeah, it's been good. Cool, daily weight update already. Bosh. Right, so I need to turn the brightness on my screen up on this computer. Right, that's better. I can see now. So let's turn on that bad boy. Bosh. So let's just go straight and do that. There's 0 comments. I think it's just Vicky watching, you know. Hey ho. $80.85, and all I can hear is like some sort of buzzing sound, but it's a daddy long legs in my light. Watch. It's proper loud. He's not getting electrocuted or anything. It's all right. Anyway, I don't even know what it was. I think it's 80.90. Let me double check. $80.85. So, which actually is quite, for me today, expected, because we've literally 80.85. So part of our walk-in today, they are walking. Part of the walk-in today, hence why we've got quite a lot of steps in and stuff. I've been out for a few walks today, and so we walked to the Volkswagen this morning, walked back, and then what else did we do? We've just got back from dinner, basically. We went out for dinner because Craig's gone out and Scott's out for the night. So we walked to Caldecott, had a meal, and then walked back home again, which was quite nice. First time we've ever done that, actually. Bearing in mind we kind of live pretty close to Caldecott. Like it's less than 20 minutes to walk to the pub at Caldecott. So that was quite nice. So that was good. And I've got a car. I bought a car. So it's an absolute dog of a car. It stinks. It's got hair in it, dog hair and that. When the sun went down and the temperature changed, all of the like windows have condensated up. So I've got a little bit of work to do with the car, but it was cheap as chips. So fingers crossed it lasts. It's got like a year's MOT on it, which is good, obviously, or needed. And it drives all right. So it just needs a proper clean. It stinks inside. Vicky's put here, don't forget the screws. I mean, there's screws and bolts in every car, Vic, but yeah, this one, the bumper off the front is hanging off a little bit, and there's screws holding it in at the moment. Not ideal, but I mean, it'll do. I think as long as it does like 6 months, maybe a bit longer, then it'll be right. So we'll see, because we'll see. Anyway, time will tell. So anyway. You'll find out in the next couple of weeks if it's blown up or not, I suppose. Anyway, right, I'm off. Thanks very much if you've watched. If you're watching the replay, just chuck a little hello comment in and say I watched it. Why not? Anyway, right, see you soon. Take care. Bye.